Alright, we're going to be doing a review for Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. I've already done a Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville review, but that wasn't good enough. I want to do this. So the thing about Garden Warfare 2 is that it's a lot more better and it's in its own way. So basically, Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville has one kind of every character. Sure, you can change your character's appearance, but in this game, when you change your character's appearance, you change how you play. As you can see here, I'm playing as the Camo Soldier, which has a less fire rate but does more damage. He also does poisonous damage, which damages over time. So yeah. I don't really know what to say here. Yeah, so as I was saying there, the Chomper, you can make him completely different. The Chomper is a small ranged he's a small ranged character who if you aim while using Chomper, he can shoot out a goo, like, and it's a purple goo that is just basically at least he has. But Toxic Chomper and Fire Chomper are both very different, even though they're basically just the same. But so Toxic and Fire Chomper have spray instead of just bite, so they can't bite, they can only spray, which like they spray. Toxic Chomper shoots poison. Fire Chomper obviously shoots fire, and fire does slowly damage, and the poison does double damage while you're attacking someone, which I know it sounds confusing, but it is. Yeah. And yeah, so it completely changes the way that you're meant to play the game. So as you can see, the Camo. Alright, so you see the Camo Soldier that I'm currently playing, fighting this boss fight. Since he shoots like that, you can actually, it's better for sniping, which sounds stupid, but it's true, you can snipe. And you can see the Fire Chomper that now that I'm doing, has, well, you know, fire. You see flame spray right there. I'm not attacking pirate guy. It's also the popcorn guy. Popcorn. He basically just gets a faster firing rate and explodes on every hit, which is overpowered and greatly. So the popcorn is enticing you to play a completely different way as well. So yeah. It's just great on how you can do that in the game. Like, you can just change the way you want to play it, and the game will let you play it. It's like a subclass, but more subclass, like, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's not like you can answer me. If you're watching a video, if you've even made it to this far, Jesus Christ, you're still watching it in 4 minutes and 14 seconds, Jesus. Anyway, the football zombie has a golf variant where he shoots golf balls, which are smaller projectiles, so they're harder to aim, but they do a lot more damage because they're shot out of what is meant to be a baseball. You know the tennis ball machines that shoot out tennis balls? Yeah, it's a gun that's made out of that. Yeah. There's also the Zen Cactus, which is very OP because it basically can one-shot anything, like the Chomper in Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. except it does take a bit. You need to like charge up them all, and it takes, I'm not gonna lie, it's still really good for a sniper. But the only downside is that you can't scope, you can only zoom in. Same thing, but scope, like, I mean, like, you can get a little target. You know what I mean by scope, you can zoom in. Then there's Stuffy Flower, which can put down a rainbow plant. So it puts, you see there, the little plant, then the sunflower, and the plant pot. Yeah, if in there you can put, so it's a rainbow one, and it shoots at little rainbows. Same thing for the beam, but the Stuffy Flower there that's using, I'm using the multi one where it shoots a green one instead, and the Stuffy Flower also shoots out rainbows, which is, I like it. It's fun, yeah. Yeah, so the full game is one of the best, it's one of the best first person shooters that I've ever played, because, like, let's be honest, man, there's not a lot of good first person shooters like Black Ops, not first person shooters, I'm stupid, just shooters in general. There's not a lot of good shooters out there. There is a lot of good shooters, but like shooters that are the shooters of the year. Like, there's never ever gonna be another game like Black Ops. Never. It's never ever gonna be a game like Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville or Garden Warfare, because they're their own theme. Now, yeah, I got off track. I don't care what you say, right? This is a great game. It's great for people who want to constantly change the way they play, which me personally, I'm someone who does that. But that doesn't mean that other people need to do that. So it's something that other people won't do probably, but it's sure as hell something I'll do. Especially if you have it's good. So when you're playing as, let's say you're playing as the worst class in the full game, Rose, and you don't like how she does literally no damage, you can go as Ivy Rose, I believe she's called, I don't remember, but she does poisonous damage. There's a lot of poisonous characters, because there's a poison thing with variant for every single plant, but it doesn't matter. So what I'm saying, great. Basically, you can change the worst class in the full game to a decent class. You see what I mean? So it does really depend on who you choose, what variant you choose, and how you choose to play that chosen variant. I said choose a lot in that sentence. Yeah. So yeah, it's great game. It's probably one of the best games that if you want to play like with your friends to get good. If you're playing to win, it's a good game because it's easy if you're doing campaign. But if you're playing to have fun, then it's good to play against other players because they're also playing to have fun. So yeah, overall, just, I don't know how much times I need to say this, but great game. Also, the cosmetics, oh my god, I love the cosmetics. Like, as you can see here, I'm a pea shooter, banana ears, popsicle arms, face paint, and who knows what else. Yeah, and look, you can see that you can get the pizzazzling potato mine, the hen hat, yeah. there's obviously better, sticker packs which can help you unlock more characters. Yet again, great. So if you were to start the game, right, not pay any money, you could basically get the phenomenal character pack easily. But I have paid money on this game, so that's why I have that much tokens. Doesn't matter. I'm saying, here. Look, this is where I've unlocked the Pops Corn guy. And yeah, it's not a lot of games like it. Actually, look, you see that? There's new missions almost every single day, and events every month that keeps the game fresh. Like TF2, they always have community servers constantly being made, memes always being made, which keeps the game fresh. TF2 will never die. So yeah. Also, story. I'm gonna have to say story. I don't like the story. The story is not. The story's just not story enough. Does that make sense? Cause like, it's just confusing. It's just really confusing. Like, it goes from protect the flag. Sure, protect the flag. Makes sense. Everyone there. Yeah, so the capture the flag, that is literally one of the main parts of the full game. But some missions are just random, like get into plant's enemy base because they have presence. Huh? Also, maybe I should start talking about the zombies. The Imp. He's good in Plants vs. Zombies. Plants vs. Zombies is good in Plants vs. Zombies, but he's trash in Garden Warfare. He does no damage. His ability does, all of his abilities do no mad damage, and his mech dies from like 2 shots from pea shooter. And pea shooter is like one of the most common classes in the full game. Yeah, and the hero, the hero guy, hate him so gosh darn much. Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare, and in this game, and Battle for Neighborville, and this game, because in both games he's just a worst chomper. He's meant to basically be a zombie version of Chomper, but he can't because he doesn't have the insta kill ability, and he doesn't have the ability that can make him always get headshots on melee hits, which is probably the best part of Chomper. They can do that. Alright then, see you later, and stay frosty. Bye bye.